All right, nine spiral. All right, let's cook a bit. I'm gonna call this Giants and the Yarden River, Jordan River. All right, we're gonna pretty much dig on this location. All right, and their correlation. All praises to our parents above, our father and our mother. All right, it is a signature of all that exists, whether you believe it or not. All right, but first, Giants. We're gonna dig on Giants and one in particular. All right, Giants have long appeared in tales and folklore of people throughout the world. Larger than life characters, such as the Cyclops from the Odyssey and the whatever of Norse mythology are still well known to us today. The Israelites, all right, this is why we're here, because we know that we are the descendants of the true biblical Yasharal. Our two had their own tales of giants, all right? Many of which were already ancient when the biblical stories were written down. Facts. First explicit mention of giants in the Hebrew Bible is in the report of the 12 spies found in Numbers 13. It records that Hebron was home to three monstrous brothers or tribes called the children of Anak, or what you call the Anunnaki. All right, again, your power, Israel, is the creative essence from which all other gods flow. And so they gave them their gods, all right, the other nations, because this thing is a family affair. But they chose one people, a holy people, for themselves. You see that? Whose size made the spies feel like grasshoppers. The text even claims that they are the descendants of the infamous Nephilim facts, which these motherfuckers were standing like, what, 40-some feet? All right, in Deuteronomy chapter 3:11, King Og's bed is described as 9 cubits long and 4 cubits wide. This serves to illustrate how large Og, the last of the Rephaim, right? A reduced, a kind of giant, all right, from the Nephilim, were thought to be in this engraving by German engraver and printmaker Johann whatever. Onlookers marvel at the sight of Og's gigantic bed. All right. All right. What else we got? 9. Let's keep it moving before they start jamming my Wi-Fi. All right, you got the Zamzummim. Later in the book of Deuteronomy, even more giants are mentioned. Rephaim, Zamzummim. What's it? Ammonites? Oh, no, in the land of Ammonites. We do know that the Amorites were giants, all right? All right, we know about Goliath. All right, I'm satisfied. All right, so we're going to dig on the Jordan River, or River Jordan. I need that back. All right, Arnon, a brawling stream, the Arnon or Anion. All right, word 432 to drop, a river east of the Jordan. Also, its territory. All right, it's around about Pisgah. Mount Pisgah is in the area. All right. All these are synonymous with the river Jordan, huh? All right, you see that? The heights of Baal, Beth Peor, all right? So you see how your land was hijacked, all right? With all this fallen angel worship and shit, which still goes on to this day. It is beyond me. Whatever, man. Basham, all right? This is Og's territory. And we got Gilead down here, all right? We're in Strong's Concordance, Hebrew and Greek lexicon, by the way. And where my tea at? I'll take this. Uh-oh. There we go. Now we're back. You're trying hard, y'all. Shout out to Jackie Sealer, all right? She sent me a video that said if you're targeted, I should show that damn video. It starts to circle and all that shit. All right, here we go. Jordan, the principal river of Palestine, all right? So now we know what Palestine is, all right? You see this shit? All right. All right, let's get on into it. All right, read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea, between Paran and Tophel, and Laban and Hazeroth and Dizahab.
Read on.
There are 11 days' journey from Horeb by the way of Mount Seir unto Kadesh Barnea. And it came to pass in the 40th year, in the 11th month, on the first day of the month, that Moses spake unto the children of Israel according unto all that the Lord had given him in commandment unto them.
Read.
After he had slain Sihon the king of the Amorites, which dwelt in Heshbon, and Og the king of Bashan, which dwelt at Astaroth in Edrei,
Read.
on this side Jordan, in the land of Moab, began Moses to declare this law, saying, The Lord our God spake unto us in Horeb, saying, Ye have dwelt long enough in
Way
this
too long.
mount. Turn you, and take your journey, and go to the mount of the Amorites, and unto all the places nigh thereunto, in the plain, in the hills, and in the vale, and in the south, and by the seaside, to the land of the Canaanites,
And a nice read.
and unto Lebanon,
Lebanon,
unto the great river, the river Euphrates. Behold,
Whoa. Behold, the river Euphrates. Huh? River Euphrates, huh? All right, so I'm thinking Mount Sierra Nevada mountains. All right. Red Sea, which split up, separated California. It was an island, all right? And we know this because of older maps. So I'm thinking the journey was here. Turn, go up. It says turn northward, all right? But if you punch in northward in the Strong's Concordance, you can get unknown territory, all right? Unknown territory, all right? And so we had to ask permission from our brother in Edom. Can we pass through? We'll buy bread and water. We'll give you money for bread and water. Also with Moab, the same thing. We'll give you money for bread and water. We're trying to get to our land, man, which is here. All of this to the rising of the sun and the going down of it. All of this, even below it, because it's one continent, to the border of Moab. All right. See that? See that? Read.
Behold, I have set the land before you. Go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give unto them and to their seed after them.
Read.
And I spake unto you at that time, saying, I am not able to bear you myself alone.
All right, and so we skip ahead to the book of Joshua or Joshua, all right, which is right after Deuteronomy, all right. Moshe has retired, all right. Joshua is next in command, all right. The Most High told Moshe to bring Joshua into the tabernacle of meeting, all right, and consecrate him there and lay charge, all right. Prester, meteor, angel, Messiah, Prester, Meteor, Angel, Savior, and lay charge. And so Joshua is next in command, all right? After Moshe has whooped Sihon, king of Heshbon, and Og, king of Bashan ass, all right? And now it's Joshua's time. But first, he must do something. So we're going to start off at 10, all right? Read.
Then Joshua commanded the officers of the people, saying, Pass through the host, and command the people, saying, Prepare you victuals. For within 3 days ye shall pass over this Jordan, to go in to possess the land which the Lord your God giveth you to possess it. And to the Reubenites, and to the Gadites, and to half the tribe of Manasseh spake Joshua, saying,
Read.
Remember the word which Moses the servant of the Lord commanded you, saying, The Lord your God hath given you rest, and hath given you this land. Your wives, your little ones, and your cattle shall remain in the land which Moses gave you on this side Jordan. But ye shall pass before your brethren armed, all the mighty men of valor, and help them, until the Lord hath given your brethren rest, as he hath given you. And they also have possessed the land which the Lord your God giveth them. Then ye shall return unto the land of your possession, and enjoy it, which Moses the Lord's servant gave you on this side Jordan toward the sun rising. And they answered Joshua, saying, All that thou commandest us we will do, and whithersoever thou sendest us we will go. According as we hearkened unto Moses in all things, so will we hearken unto thee.
All right.
Only the Lord thy God be with thee, as he was with Moses. Whosoever he be that doth rebel against thy commandment, and will not hearken unto thy words in all that thou commandest him, he shall be put to death. Only be strong and of a good courage.
Good courage. Now read.
Chapter 2.
Uh-huh.
And Joshua the son of Nun sent out of Shittim 2 men to spy secretly, saying, Go view the land, even Jericho. And they went
Stop
and
right
came.
there. Stop right there. Jericho. All right. We just pointing out some landmarks. All right, y'all. So we're gonna find out a little about this King Og. All right. This if the hijack. I know they on me, y'all. So give me a second. I'm getting some Wi-Fi jamming going on. But we're gonna push forward. Let's cook.
Have you ever heard of a man known as Og? References to Og appear in the Phoenician inscriptions from Byblos, within the much older Canaanite Ugaritic
Yeah, I figured that. I figured it was hijacking, man.
texts, within Midian on the northwest Arab Peninsula.
Give me 1 second.
Have you ever heard of a man known as Og?
Cool.
References to Og appear in the Phoenician inscriptions from Byblos, within the much older Canaanite Ugaritic texts. Within Midian on the northwest Arab Peninsula, in Deuteronomy, in the Book of Numbers, and in Joshua, mentioned in many religious and non-religious texts, king of Bashan, which is now the Golan Heights. Who was this Og? Well, it turns out Og was a giant, a rather special giant. He was in fact the last of his kind. The Book of Numbers states that he died during
Y'all bear with me.
the Battle of Edrei. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 11 declares that his bedstead, translated in some texts
I just wanted to get this right here, y'all.
as sarcophagus, was made of iron and was 9 cubits in length and 4 cubits in width, about 13.5 feet by 6 feet. It goes on to say that at the royal city of the Ammonites, his giant bedstead could still be seen as a novelty at the time the texts were written. Fast forward to the present day, and a miraculous discovery has been made, a discovery which could see more biblical stories being proven historically accurate. A recent archaeological dig has unearthed no less than 24 skeletons, all of giant proportions, near the ancient ruins of Rujim el-Hirai, which is indeed located within the Golan Heights. What's more, compellingly,
Okay, now I wonder where the damn Golden Heights at. Somebody pull that up for me. I don't have time. Similar age to Stonehenge. All right, but either way it go, right? We know where everything happened over here, right? All right, y'all, we're gonna get a little bit, if they allow me to, how these giants are related to Native. We're gonna get the Native American side, the so-called Native American side, which we know is the indigenous side, right? The aboriginal side, the autochthonous side. All right, we cooking.
There are also a host of Native American legends that were reported to ethnologists detailing a race of giants who invaded the regions where mounds were found. These giants became the leaders and priests of the tribes. Over time, these ruling people, chosen through heredity, became corrupted and were exterminated. You may be surprised at the number of giant skeletons that have been uncovered throughout modern history. There is a number of discoveries that didn't make it to mainstream historical knowledge. Large bones in stone graves in Williamson County and White County, Tennessee, were discovered in the 1800s. The average stature of these giants was 7 feet tall.
7 feet tall.
Giant skeletons were found in the mid-1800s in New
Let me see something right quick. Since they won't jam me up, we're going to kind of speed it up. How about that?
in 1879. Skeletons said to be of enormous dimensions were found in mounds near Zanesville, Ohio, and Warren, Minnesota in the 1800s. In Clearwater, Minnesota, the skeletons of 7 giants were found in mounds. These had receding foreheads and complete double dentation, 2 rows of teeth. At La Crescent, Minnesota, mounds were found to contain giant bones. 5 miles north in Dreschbach, the bones of people over 8 feet tall were found. In 1888, 7 skeletons ranging from 7 to 8 feet tall were discovered. Though they may seem like a lot, near Toledo, Ohio, 20 skeletons were discovered with jaws and teeth twice as large as those of present-day people. The account also noted that odd hieroglyphics were found with the bodies.
All right, you see that? That's what I'm trying to get to right here. They say odd hieroglyphics, right? See that? Look like block Hebrew to me, or Paleo Hebrew. Now you can find Paleo Hebrew all over North America, along with the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of artifacts, all right, in which mainstream academia ignorantly call Phoenician. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? All right. Abraham was able to go to Mizraim, Egypt, converse with Philistines all over because of this language right here. That's what I was trying to get to right there. All right. This is from the book 103 Amazing Facts About the Black Indian. All right, this is number 17. This book is $250,000. All native people of all native or indigenous people are of the Western Hemisphere, and it's a misnomer there, all right? All native people, you're right. Of the Western Hemisphere, aka Indians, which is only one kind, spoke different dialects of a language similar to Hebrew. All right, so y'all see what's going on? Skip up to chapter 2, Hawashua. Now Hawashua, the son of Nun, all right, sent out 2 men from Acacia Grove to spy secretly, saying, "Go view the land, especially Jericho." All right. I think that's all that we need for now. All right. So I'm looking for the Yarden, right? We're looking for the Yarden. I was up last night. See something. It ain't it. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I need right here. Bing! I need to see that water, y'all. I need to see that mill. All right, because we're looking for the Yarden. Now we know Jericho is here. So that means to get here, they had to cross a river named Yarden or Jordan. All right, we know that there were no J's. All right. Let me stop playing with y'all. Let me stop playing. Little Sahara. Okay. All right, we're just looking for water, y'all. That's all. That's all we're doing. All right, so let me see something. All right, so here goes Jericho right here, right? Nephi, Naphtali, all right? Ephraim. Look at this. Abraham, ain't that something? All right, so if they're trying to get here, right? I tell you what, let's do it like that. All right, so the Yarden would be somewhere in here, right? All right, the Great Salt Sea, all right, spoken of. All right, this is what the Most High was relaying to Moshe, all right? The Great Salt Sea, all right? So some crossing had to be done here, all right? Now this is what I saw. All right, so if we're trying to get here because you got North Ogden, all right? Is this King Og's territory, all right? Because Moshe whooped King Sihon of Heshbon ass. Is this King Og's territory, all right? Because Moshe whooped King Sihon of Heshbon ass, kicked his ass, and also King Og of Bashan, right before they was to cross over the Jordan. Now the Most High told Moshe, you cannot cross because you disobeyed an order, but you can go up the top of Mount Nebo and you can view it. But you can go up the top of Mount Nebo and you can view it. Jordan. So Jericho, y'all. Here it is right here. Looking for Nebo. Alright, so this is what I was proposing, right? Og is popping, popping right here, right? This is territory. Alright, you see this Great Salt Lake? So my thinking that it was a river, the old title, a river ran through it. If this is with And it has to be an East Jordan. In which in scripture it says they were traveling east to Jericho. And this is when they crossed over with the ark. Moshe was taken. Moshe was taken off the scene. Hawasha was next in command. And this is where they crossed over at. Now, I believe this is a reservoir, if I'm not mistaken. I believe a river ran through here somehow. It says Utah Lake. I bet you it's some more bodies of water going this way. Watch this. See that? They dammed this up, man. See that? Because Jericho's here. There's some crossing need to be done. Alright? Look at that. They dammed the Jordan River. Which is across from Jericho. Which is across from Jericho. I'm stop playing with them. I bet you we ain't got to go far. Told you. All right, so this is where Moshe was. Yeah, which is across from Jericho, alright? So Moshe was looking this way. Because remember, Moshe wasn't able to cross over. And so see that reservoir? Mona Reservoir. They dammed the Jordan. They had to. Alright, so Moshe's looking this way, alright? You got this Utah Lake right here. Mona Reservoir. I'm believing the Jordan came this way. And you see Goshen plays, the land of Goshen, right? You can trace your ancestors' footsteps, right? This is beautiful, all right, Benjamin. See that? West Jordan. River came, the Jordan probably flowed this way. You see what I'm saying? West Crystal Unit. And man, this land, you know, when you look at it on Google Earth or Google Map or whatever, it's easy to see that this land was rich, all right? Now, it belonged to Israel. We just had to get rid of these giants, all right? And we're using, you see that shit? Granite. I seen a aragonite, a beryl. Beryl is a type of emerald. This land is still damn rich, which is crazy. South Jordan, West Jordan, South Jordan, West Jordan, Yarden. So this river flowed through here. Salem. Was Jerusalem here? Jerusalem here? Was Shem here? King of Salem? And we all know Shem was Melchizedek, who outlived Abram, all right? But you're not gonna get it in the King James, all right? And we're doing this by digging on King Ogden, North Ogden. This was King Og's territory, man. He had to get taken out of the way, all right? Moshe took King Og of Bashan and King Sihon of Heshbon out the way. Therefore, Hoashua who was next in charge could lead the children of Israel across the Jordan. You see that? West Jordan, South Jordan, Utah Lake, Mona Reservoir, Mount Nebo, which is across from Jericho. This is where the 12 stones were set up, representing the 12 tribes of Israel, in which scripture says is there to this day. So y'all look up 12 stones in Utah. We might catch something, y'all. Goshen here Was this body of water the Utah Lake part of the Yarden? I believe so. Why? Because Jericho is here. Abraham, huh? Nevada, all right? I want you to keep this in mind, all right? Keep Nevada in mind.
When you're being gang stalked, this is what your phone does every 4 seconds. Look at this shit, bro. My phone is cloned. I don't know how many clones of my phone exist, but this shit is very selective on when it happens.
All right, y'all, 9 Spiral. I apologize for the interference. Y'all know how it go. But we gonna keep moving forward. Why? Because our parents above, that's what they want us to do. All right? It's nothing but a test. That's all this shit is. Captivity is almost over. All right? All praises, glory, and honor due to your father and mother above. And for that we say...